Righto guys, welcome back for another episode of free and budget campsites in New South Wales. For all you new viewers, my name is Peter and I'm travelling around Australia road testing campsites. Now, quick reminder, turn your notifications on guys, and if you haven't done already, hit that red button, the subscribe button, and at the end of the video, if you can give me both thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. Mate, we're around 51 kilometres south of Tamworth. We're at a place called Wallumbada. Hopefully I've said that right for you locals, but it is what it is. It's very hard to pronounce these days. Now, it is a donation park. It is a great little park. $10 donation. You've got hot showers, you've got toilets, you've got a playground, you've got barbecues, and it's right next to the creek. This place doesn't have a dump point, so throughout the show, I'm going to take you to the closest dump point there is. Let's not talk too much more. Let's get into the park and have a look at it. What do you reckon, guys? Barbie areas. Look, they've got a few Barbies scattered throughout the park. They've got one here and they've got a brand new one, don't tell anyone, over where I'm parked at the moment. Now, the bad thing about the one over there, it's not undercover. These ones here are undercover, and I've been looking at them, guys. They're dirty, so the next person who comes in and wants to cook, they'll have to clean it. If you don't want to clean your Barbie after someone else, the person who cooks cleans it, guys. But there is another method you can actually buy. You can buy these sheets of silicone, I don't know what they are, they're like a sheet of paper, but not paper, they're made out of silicone, and you can actually put them on your Barbie plate and you can actually cook on them so you don't have to make a mess. Now, they do have a few sitting areas around here. They're not undercover, so if it rains, guys, you'll be sitting inside. And right next to it, they have water too. Now, I advise everyone about the water around this place. Look, you can either boil it or run it through a filter or whatever, but the water's pretty safe around here. So look, do yourself a favour, use a filter before you drink it. What do I say to you guys all the time? When you come to places like this, have a look at some of these bulletin boards or boards that they have here. This one's a great little one. This one's got Liverpool's Plains Attraction. Now, it's got quite a few things to look at. Like you said, you can go have a look at the lookout. There's the dam. There's also the fleet, which is just here. Mate, this one looks like a pretty good Bob's Shed. How cool is that? But there's a lot of stuff to see. Like, even if you wanted to go out to Blackville and have a look at the Sunflower Drive. Now, I don't know if the sunflowers will be in bloom when you go around there. Keep an eye on the website, the council website at Blackville, and they'll be able to tell you when the sunflowers are in blossom. The donation box, guys. Look, there's two of them at the moment. There's one on the way in where the sign is. It's very, you can hardly see it. It's at the back of the box, and at the front you can actually slip some notes in. I do advise you to put it in an envelope. You can put your rego on it, but there's no need to do all that sort of stuff. But it is an honesty system. So look, do them a favour, put your $10 in, you get hot showers, you got a creek, you got barbecues, you got playgrounds, you got everything you need here. And I'll show you the other donation box throughout the show. Rightio guys, here's this other donation box I told you about. There's one on the main road and there's one just as you go into the toilet area. Look, you're best off, this one you can only really fit coins or a folded up $10 note and put it in there. Look, I do advise you to see if you can put it in an envelope and stick it in. It just helps out the guys who collect it. No worries, let's keep looking at the park. Campsites, guys, look. The campsites around here are not designated out. Park wherever you want. Look, most of these sites around here are pretty level, guys. Like, I've pulled up, I went, oh, that's the spot for me. And I pulled up, got me level out, went, turn the fridge on, Bob's your uncle, done. If you park down near the river, which I'll show you very shortly, it is a bit of a slopey area around there, of course. Most of the sites around here have got water. Have a look at this, guys. Hey, you've got town water right throughout the park. Remember I told you about this used to be a caravan park? There's one of the old mushrooms there. How cool is that? So the council did have it, stopped using it, and then they used it for a memorial for the first settlers, which is a must, guys. If you're here, go and have a look. Rightio guys, some of the campsites down near the river. Mate, they're pretty good around here. Like I said before, the closer you get to the river, the more you probably have to level up your van. but there is a few level sites down here. Like I say to all you guys, if you're going to come to a campsite like this, get here early, guys. If you don't, all the best spots are taken up. Now, there's only probably around probably 4 or 5 down near the creek bed, but there's plenty of others all scattered throughout the park. Rightio, guys, some of the campsites down the eastern point of the park. Look, I do advise don't park down this end because you're right near the main highway, which is the New England Highway. So it gets a fair bit of traffic on there. At the moment, it's pretty quiet. It can also change, guys. The closest dump site to the caravan park where I'm staying at the moment is in Rosalie Park, and it's just off Lotter Street. Oh, look, I don't know if I said that right, but the information's on the screen, and the location of this dump site is in the description down below, guys, if you can't find it. If not, it shows you on Wikicamps. It's a pretty good site. I'm looking at it right now. Plenty of room to get your RV in here for black water tanks or cassettes. It's up to you guys. It has got water out here. There's no sign that says non-potable, but nevertheless, guys, when it comes to dump sites, be very careful with the water here. It's just mainly washing out your cassette and anything you need to wash out on your van itself. There's toilets here. There's actually a bin right here. There's a playground if you want to get your kids here. It's like a day use area. There's a couple of service stations around in this town, not many. 15 minutes from the actual campsite where I'm staying at the moment. So guys, if you need to do a dump, come out here. Now, if you're traveling to and from an area like up on the main New England Highway, don't bother coming here because this is really west, where there is plenty of other dump sites before the campsite and just after the campsite. Remember I told you about Bob's Shed? Seriously, you need to come and have a look at Bob's Shed. It's only a couple of k's away from the campsite I'm staying at. Head towards Ray Carter Drive. Look, it's on the map, as you can see right now. Follow the road, you'll go up a bit of a hill. It's on the way up to the lookout. So, and it's just over to your left-hand side, and it does have signs. You just pull in, park on the gravel, come see here. Now, they also do group bookings. Anything more than $20 a head, you get tea and coffee, a barbie, and a free viewing of the shed. Now, I'm going to go in there and have a bit of a look right now. You wouldn't believe it when you get here. It even has a general store. Look, nothing in there is actually for sale, but it's a bit of a reminiscent of the old days. Look, I'm not going to show you everything in here. You need to get your ass and come up here and have a look. There's too much to show. Look at the old medicine we used to have in the olden days, mate. Some of this stuff my parents used to have in their first aid kit. If you've got it in your first aid kit, get rid of it. There is a Peter Brock room. It has got everything in here to do with Peter Brock. Every magazine he's been in, every race he's been, look, plates, pictures signed, of course. There you go, Peter Brock, the legend, born in 1945 and passed away in 2006. Bob's Shed is all about Peter Brock. Mate, he even got the race car that Peter Brock raced in. And if you look closely enough, signatures of Peter Brock, mate. If you love it, do yourself a favour, come out here, have a look at a lot of memorabilia that the guy's got. He's collected over a couple of weeks, as the guy says. But look, he's got A9Xs, he's got a GTX, he's got the SLR 5000s, he's got the lot, guys. So do yourself a favour, pop out and have a look.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Righto, guys, phone reception. I'm about to do a speed test for you. Look, I'm getting 4 bars, 4G, right in the middle of town, which is pretty good. Look, the download speed, mate, it's fantastic. 70 megabits per second for 4G, which is fantastic. And the upload speed, which is fantastic again, guys, is close to 60 megabits per second. I don't know if I've told you already, but here's a little Poochie again. It's dog friendly, guys. Bring him down here. Remember to keep him on a leash. Pick up after your dog and everything's sweet. You've got 2 lots of playground. You've got the big playground here and you've got the small playground there. Look, there's plenty of walks around the actual creek itself. What a cool place to go for a walk and have a look. But just be very mindful, if you come in summer, there is snakes around this area. Rightio, the running stream of hell. No, it's not. Look, it's a great little stream just to walk in, wade in. I don't know about swimming in it, but it does look very clear. I wouldn't drink it. Ugh. You might be able to get some yabbies down here, down further. Chuck your yabby pot in. Remember, New South Wales, you're not allowed the Opera House yabby pot. You can only get the donut ones in New South Wales. Duty Groovers, the toilet facilities. Mate, they're not too bad. Look, they've got no hand sanitizer, which is hand wash. They've got no paper towel, but they've got the air drying machine there. Look, pretty clean. Look, they're a bit of an old school, of course, but look, out of 5, it's a solid 3.5, which I'm going to try them tonight, and I'll let you know on the screen if they're a great shower or not. Righto, and they even have water here, guys. Look, it's fantastic. The only thing is you're only allowed to use 100 litres of it. Look, if it's 120, I don't think they matter about that. The parking area says don't park in the front, which is understandable, but there's plenty of other parking spaces that you can and run a hose to your van and use the water and fill up your tanks from there. Righto, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, totally in your hands, like the thumbs up, but if you haven't done it already, turn that notification buttons on so you get the latest videos as they come online. For all you new viewers, hit that subscribe button. You have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.